They are groups of Disney animated films with common themes and styles. There are currently 7 separate eras, and we are going to go through them, starting from 1937 all the way to present day. Let's start with the improperly named Golden Age. It is from 1937 to 1942 and has movies of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, and Bambi. The Golden Era isn't the best era, it's the first era. It's also known as the Tar and Sugar Era for reasons like this.
We made it, Mother! Mother! Mother!
Contrast too heartbreaking to bear. Up next, you have the Wartime Era, from 1943 to 1949, with Saludos Amigos, The Three Caballeros, Make Mine Music, Fun and Fancy Free, Melody Time, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. The best thing about these movies is that they stopped Nazis. The worst thing about them is that they were made. It has to be my least favorite era. I don't even know if I like any of these movies. On to the amazing Silver Age, 1950 to 1967. Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, The Sword and the Stone, and The Jungle Book. The Silver Age is the heart of Disney animation. It is what people think when they think of Disney. The Jungle Book was also the last film that Walt Disney personally worked on before his passing. Once the war was over, they had their budgets back and they could go to making masterpieces like they did in the Golden Age. These movies have so many special moments that mean so much to all of us. We are lucky to have these movies.
With your loved one, you'll find an enchantment here.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.
There it is, Wendy. Second star to the right and straight on till morning.
When there's a smile in your heart, there's no better time to start.
Touch the spindle. Touch it, I say.
I beg your pardon. I'm so sorry. Please excuse me.
I must say, what on earth?
Oh, dear.
Oh, really? Oh, good heavens of all the...
It's a miracle.
The Bronze Age, from 1970 to 1988. A totally underrated age and really awesome. You get the Aristocats, Robin Hood, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, The Rescuers, The Fox and the Hound, The Black Cauldron, The Great Mouse Detective, and Oliver and Company. This era is defined by a technique called xerography. This caused cool, thick black lines. It's also known as the Scratchy Era. I really enjoy it. It also helps save on money and time. The Disney Renaissance, from 1989 to 1999, The Little Mermaid, The Rescuers Down Under, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan. Easily the most popular era, they went back to going to Disney princesses with The Little Mermaid, which they hadn't done in 20 years. They also advanced the xerography technique and introduced a Broadway formula that made songs easy to sing along to and stories easy to follow.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Hellfire, dark fire, now Gypsy, it's your turn.
Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's all problem-free. Matata.
Somewhere something is calling for two worlds, one family.
Gotta eat to live, gotta still to eat. Tell you all about it when I got the time. I am on my way. I can go the distance. I don't care how far. Somehow I'll be strong.
I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, where the gulls fly free. Who is that girl I see, staring straight back at me?
Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our
The Post-Renaissance Era, from 2000 to 2007. Fantasia 2000, Dinosaur, The Emperor's New Groove, Atlantis the Lost Empire, Lilo and Stitch, Treasure Planet, Brother Bear, Home on the Range, Chicken Little, and Meet the Robinsons. There is some debate of whether or not Bolt should be included in the Post-Renaissance Era. John Lasseter did work on it, and Disney has recently recognized it as part of the Revival Era, so that's where it goes.
Canon.
This is the most inconsistent era of them all. They experimented with different techniques and flip-flopped between hand-drawn animation and computer animation. But one thing that really lacked was storytelling. You get a good run with The Emperor's New Groove, Atlantis, Lilo and Stitch, Treasure Planet, but it's only until Meet the Robinsons where the slope starts to go back up. The Revival Era, from 2008 to present. You have Bolt, Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Winnie the Pooh, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Big Hero 6, and Zootopia. It is chock full of amazing! With the success of Zootopia, there's not a bad movie in the revival yet. Not one. That is unprecedented. Even some would argue that Lady and the Tramp might be weak, or Sword in the Stone for the Silver Age, or Pocahontas and the Hunchback of Notre Dame. But you don't have that yet with the Revival Era. Well, this was a quick overview of the Disney animation movie eras. I hope you now know more about them and you can get involved in the argument as well. We would like to hear from you, so please tell us what you think. What's your favorite era? And do you think that the Revival period is going to surpass the Renaissance? Thank you to DisneyAvenue.com. Your 7 eras of Disney filmmaking really inspired me to make this video. And you can click the link in the description below. Make sure to check all our other videos and our weekly podcast and vlog. I'm Dale Wentland from thedcast.com, and I'll see you in a galaxy far, far away.